There is a motorcycle sitting in somebody's garage right now, a 2006 Harley-Davidson Dyna Super Glide that is worth more today than the day it rolled off the showroom floor. Not because it's rare, not because it's fast, because it is the last Harley-Davidson that the person who bought it could truly own. A man stands in his garage, hands black with grease, the sharp scent of gasoline and old oil hanging in the air. He has bent over a 2006 Dyna Super Glide, a socket wrench in one hand, a battered service manual in the other. This is not just a motorcycle. It is a machine he knows by heart. The clatter of valves, the click of the ignition, the satisfying resistance as he sets the timing by feel. Every bolt, every cable, every carburetor jet is within reach. On these bikes, the tools are simple. A set of wrenches, a couple of screwdrivers, maybe a timing light if you are picky. No laptops, no passwords, no software exclusive to dealers. When something goes wrong, you do not call for permission. You pull the tank, swap the jets, adjust the idle, and listen for the engine's answer. The Dyna is not rare and it is not perfect, but it is yours in a way that is almost extinct now. The question is, how did this kind of ownership become so rare, and why did Harley-Davidson walk away from it? In 1981, Harley-Davidson faced collapse. Years under AMF had left the company with fast assembly lines, but poor quality, oil leaks, shaky frames, and a fading reputation. Vaughn Beals and Willie G. Davidson, joined by 11 other executives, risked everything in a buyback, determined to reclaim Harley's soul. Their goal was clear: put control back in the hands of riders, not accountants. Beals introduced just-in-time manufacturing, cutting defects and waste. Willie G. doubled down on classic looks, keeping the Harley identity alive. The real shift arrived in 1984 with the Evolution engine, aluminum heads and cylinders, cooler running, fewer leaks, and easier repairs. For the first time in years, a Harley could be trusted in your own garage. By 1999, the twin-cam 88 brought more power and smoother rides, but stayed true to air-cooled roots and owner-friendly design. Harley's revival wasn't just survival. It was a return to machines built for those who ride and repair them. In 2007, Harley-Davidson crossed a line that could not be uncrossed. Carburetors vanished from the lineup, replaced by electronic fuel injection, EFI, on every model. Why? The Environmental Protection Agency and international agencies demanded cleaner air and tighter emissions, and the old fuel and air dance of jets and needles just could not keep up. So Harley installed oxygen sensors, fuel pumps, and a black box under the seat, the Engine Control Unit, ECU. The computer now measured exhaust gases in real time, adjusting the fuel mix on the fly. Cold starts, altitude, humidity, all handled automatically. But the price was invisible. Repairs no longer meant a screwdriver and a feeler gauge. Diagnostics ran through dealer-only software. The machine still rumbled, but beneath the chrome, it was running on code you could not touch. The owner's manual shrank, the service bay grew, and the days of fixing it yourself were numbered. A carburetor sits in plain sight, waiting for a twist of a screwdriver or a swap of a jet. But once Harley locked fuel and spark behind a sealed computer, the old rituals vanished. The engine control unit, just a black box under the seat, holds the map for every ride. How much fuel, when to fire, how to behave in heat or cold. Want to tune your bike for new pipes? That's not a matter of swapping parts or reading plugs, it's a matter of code locked away from the owner. The machine's personality, the sound, the throttle, the pulse, now lives in software you can't see and can't change without dealer permission. The freedom to adjust, to experiment, to fix what's yours is replaced by firmware and passwords. The wrench is replaced by a laptop. The garage becomes a waiting room. Ownership slips, one invisible update at a time. A simple tune-up now means a trip to the dealer. The digital technician, a $5,000 piece of software, stands between you and your own engine. Want to swap pipes or clear a check engine light? That's $150 an hour every time just to access the code. Harley sells the Screamin' Eagle Pro Street Tuner for $400, but it's locked down too, with approved mods only, and every change tracked and tied to your VIN. The wrench is useless against encrypted firmware. These are not just new tools, they are toll booths. The freedom to fix, to tinker, to truly own now comes with a price tag and a password. Lock software isn't just a technical hurdle, it's a business plan. In 2006, the average service ticket at a Harley dealer ran about $280. By 2015, it was over $420. Meanwhile, the company spent $2.2 billion on stock buybacks, but less than $1.8 billion on research and development. U.S. sales dropped from 241,000 bikes a year to just 130,000, but average prices soared from $15,500 to $28,000. Under Jochen Zeitz, Harley stopped selling freedom and started selling exclusivity. The wrench got traded for a service contract, and every locked ECU was another line on the balance sheet. In 2006, a wrench and a manual meant freedom. Today, a Harley is a computer with wheels locked down by code, not chrome. The question is, who really owns your ride now?